Hey guys, it's Steve. How are you? Hope all is going well. So we're back for another, whatever, 30 minutes. I think it's like 32-minute today workout. So today we're gonna do what we call HIIT training, high intensity interval training, which means we'll have a couple circuits in each block. So there's 4 blocks with 2 circuits, some strength training and some cardio strength training. So what you have to think about is time worked on and time worked off. You don't have to remember when it's timed on and timed off. I will tell you that. You might hear some beeps and some music here. I have it to the side. But you just have to worry about form and function. So just one quick note, I might take a break during the work session. That's just to give you some tips on form and technique. But otherwise, you guys keep moving. And full disclosure, you might see a little piece of paper on the floor over there. Sometimes I can't remember everything, and full instructor disclosure, sometimes you need some help to remember. So let's get started, right? So warm up, let me hit the timer here and we get ready to rock and roll. All right, some easy jogs here to start us off. Knees lift up in front, shoulders back, chest proud. So remember, you can do things at different levels. If that's not your thing, maybe we take it to a quick step march. Nice and easy, moving through the arms and moving through the legs. We got it, nice and strong. Good work, team. So we're gonna have about 3 minutes of the warm-up. And then we're gonna take our feet underneath our hips. Our arms go in the air. We reach towards the opposite toes. So lengthening through the legs, rotating through our chest, pressing your heel forward to release the hamstrings. Rotation through the shoulders, get the shoulders, and through the chest, the rotational muscle groups of our body. So keep reaching nice and strong. Nice and lift, you got it, beautiful. All right, let's take it to some running kickbacks. Heels, lift to the thumb this time. So pulling behind, arms moving. Options, we can take it back to a march. You know, as we keep moving that body though, all the way through. You want to remember shoulders back and chest lifted. That way, we keep the chest open, breathing nice and strong. Nice work, team. Stay with it. We got 10 more seconds. And then we're going to take it to some cross jacks. Your legs bend and pull back in. Knees point towards the toes. Heels sink down towards the floor. Options, sink down and lift. Sink down and lift. So different gears for different bodies here. Reach and in. Bending to the knees, dropping towards the floor. About 10 more seconds with this one. Remember, you choose where you would like it to be. Beautiful. 10 more seconds, hang on to it. Driving through. 3, 2, now holding your wide squat. Bend your knees, hips go back. Push the belly down to arch the back. Tuck the belly into round the back. Then stand up nice, tall, side body extensions. Press and tuck and lift. So let's stay with this until it's time to start. We've got 25 more seconds. So really keep going. The goal here is to press the belly forward to release through the lower back. Tuck the belly in to help, again, release the lower back. Nice and strong. So you guys stay with that move, nice and easy. So here's your instructor looking at the notes, because did he forget the first move? He might have forgot the first move, but I don't want you to. Stay with the move for 10 more seconds. All right, alternating back step lunges. You're gonna step back, swing your arms down, lift up, and drop. Let's go, here's a timer. 1 minute worth of work on for the strength portion. Knees lift, and we push the knees towards the toes. Options, lift and step back. Keep going, team. As you'll notice, the knee pushes towards the toe, knee drops underneath the hip. We just want to make sure we're not short-changing the knees. Long strides. Lift up, lower down. The arms go in the air to help lift the heart rate. That's why we're lifting through the arms. Down, lift, sink, push, drive. Think slicing through the air. Remember, you can mix up gears as you need. Sometimes we'll go for a little bit higher, depending on how your body's feeling. Maybe you need to mix it up, or maybe you might need to take it a little bit lower. But we keep going for 9 more seconds. You see me looking over here, it's just the timer, so I know how much time you have left, all right? No worries. 3, 2, 1. 10-second break. 10 seconds, breathe. Grab a quick sip of water if you need. Squat, heel raise. Let's have a look. Feet out. We jump. Down and lift. Let's go. Reach and sink. Arms up. Remembering, drop your bum back and down as the knees press towards the toes. Options, squat, heel raise. Reach. Always remembering to sink down, keeping the knees behind the toes, chest lifted. And once again, while we're putting our hands in the air, it helps lift through that heart rate, which is where we're trying to go, get into our cardiovascular training zones. Down and lift. So, if heel lift's not for you, maybe squat and grounded heels lift. But if you can, down, touch the ceiling, reach, up. Remember, as soon as you're landing, you're pressing your bum back and down, so we take away this effect and keep those knees nice and safe. So sink down to lift. 5 more seconds. Hang on to it, and you get 10 seconds of break. Quick sip if you need. Catch the breath. We're moving on. All right. Single lunge, side lunge, knee lift. You're gonna drive to the side, pick up, down, and lift. Let's go. Press the knee out to the side. Push off the standing leg. You drive down towards the inside of your foot, then squeeze the shoulder blades as you rise. Knee up in front of the body. Down and lift. So if you can't get all the way down, just extend your arm and have a bit more. Rotate through your chest and reach down. Hand can rest on thigh. 3, 2, let's switch to the other side. Make sure we get both sides of that body in. You want more? Start taking your hand up in the sky. Reach, lift. So landing strong in those legs, reaching through, then driving up. Keep going, team. You're looking strong. Remember, first circuit, almost done already. You're amazing. We'll get this thing done in no time, and we'll get on with our days. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 10 seconds. We're coming down to the back. Core work now. V-sit crunch. Arms and legs long. Reach up towards the sky and come back out. Let's go. Rise up, tuck the belly in, reach, extend. If you need to shorten the lever, which means how long your legs are, bend your knees. But think tucking the knees above the hip and toes come down towards the floor. Otherwise, we're reaching up as tall as we can go and lengthening. Keep going. So when you're opening up, try to make sure we're not just flailing down on the floor. So we want control in the core up and down. Because there's lots of work that goes on in the deceleration phase, which would be when we're driving down with the legs in a movement. If you need to mix up the gears, once again, you choose. Keep going, team. You're bringing a sandwich, ab sandwich. You're smacking the top portion, bottom portion of your abs together, then opening them back out. We got 5 more seconds, then up we go for cardio. You're like, isn't that cardio? No, this is your cardio now. High knees as high as you can go. Hang on for it, don't go yet. 4 more seconds. You're gonna pull the knees up. 3, 2, let's go. Knees up nice and high. Driving those arms. Options, kind of like the one we're trying to lift a little bit higher. Think, pulling your shoulders back, knees high, core drawn in. As we pump those arms. Good job, guys, keep going. So I want you to think, how is your knee getting up? You're tucking that belly in nice and tight to help lift those knees up in the air. 5 more seconds, then you take your 10-second break. Then we're moving on. Hold there. Just watch. Air jacks. Feet wide. Bend your knees. Jump out, down. Jump out, down. Reach out and down. Options. Let's go, team. One leg at a time. Down to lift. Reach and drop. Reach and drop. A little bit different than what we're doing. We're getting down to a squat and lifting up. I want you to extend away from your body. Limbs away from your body, legs and arms. Help the heart beat a bit faster. What's that? Can we do something else? Not yet. 4 more seconds. We got you. Keep going. Sink to lift. Eyes up. Burpees. How about we try it with our feet outside our hips? Side profile. Up down, squeeze the bum, come back in and reach. Let's go. Down, out, lift, up. Hop, boom. You got it, team. If we're not jumping it, how about this? Walking, out, walking in, and standing up. 2 options. But try to keep your feet wide so we take away the knee, push past the toes. That way we're using the bum and pushing back. First circuit, conquered. Second circuit coming up. 3, take your break. Moving on back to strength. Chest push-up. Arms wide. Down, up, arm and leg extension. Down, let's go. Reach. Side fronts are on. Down, up, extend. Reach. Now when you extend, opposite arm, opposite leg, shoulder height and hip height. When you drop your arms, you want about chest in line with the crease of your elbow. If you need an option, right here, and extend long with just the arms, will also work. Knees can sit underneath your hips. The further your knees sit away from your body, the more challenging it will become. And keep strong. Squeeze through the back on the way down, chest on the way up, and reach. Pointing those fingers and toes away from that body. 9 more seconds, guys. Hang on to it. Down, up, down, and up. 3, 2, take your break. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Listen up. Turn your toes to face, turn your fingers, to face your heels. You bend your elbows and lift. Down and up. So it's not about dropping your bum. It's about the back of your arms, right here, triceps. Even if it's a small bend, no worries. Push through the heel of the palm as you glide down towards the floor. And once you got the hang of that, we're going to add on. It's down, up, reach, down, up, reach. Opposite arm to the leg. Remembering to keep the shoulders back, sink, lift, extend. If you can't quite get the arm and leg together, choices as always, just use the leg extension and send the leg out nice and strong. Stay strong, stay with it. Remember, keep your shoulders rolled back, and it's about bending through the elbows so you can target to the back of the arm. 3, 2, 1. All right, take your break. Core activation while we stand up. Warrior 3. One leg down, toe points out, race that core, lift out to the side, reach forward, in and down. 3, 2, let's go team. So let's add a little single leg squat here as you go down, press through the heel, push up, in, out, and down. Up, in. Optioners, a little touch of the toe down, up, reach, out, and in. So you're trying to activate your leg while you work through your back and shoulders and your core. Switching sides, we're going to equal out the body. Brace the core, reach, in, out, and down. Keep going, team. When you're pushing down, push through the standing heel. Options, right here as always, reach, extend, in, and down. Reach, extend, in, and down. Stay with it. 5 more seconds. Brace that core. If you get wobbly, no worries. Time. 10 seconds off. Moving on. Oblique twists. You're coming back down to the ground. Fingertips to your temples, and we rotate. Let's go. Rise up. Rotate through the center of your chest, sending your elbows wide and your shoulder to your inside knee. Now often this move becomes, keep going, often this move becomes this. We're going to try to squeeze our shoulder blades, keep the chest open, and turn from here, your center chest, pushing your shoulder rather than yanking your elbow. This way we're going to recruit more of our obliques rather than our shoulder muscles and our neck muscles. It's ultimately the workout's here. If you're looking for a little bit more, take your legs up and extend them out 45 degrees. You got it. So So don't think of how you're lifting. Think, am I controlling my lift from side to side? You got it, 8 more seconds, keep going strong. Then we're gonna get back to our cardio. You're like, is this over? Not yet. 10 seconds, cardio doesn't change. We're going back to our high knees. Stay strong, catch your breath. 3, 2, 1. Revise up, knees lift, up, 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 up. Keep going. Think pressing off the floor with the ball of your foot, driving the belly in to lift the knees. Arms, natural arms as they'll move. Why? Just a reminder, as you move through the arms and lift the legs, it's gonna help drive the heart rate up. Keep going, you have about 8 more seconds. Then we're gonna get back to, what was the move? Who remembers? Air jacks, there we go. 10 seconds off, take your break. Remember, feet wide, reach everything out and down. Out and down. 3, 2, 1. Down, reach, down, reach. Options, one leg at a time, reaching down and up. Remembering, feet wide, hips go back and down, lengthen. Keep going. As you're rising up, you're squeezing the bum. As you're rising up, you're squeezing through your shoulder blades, opening through the front of that body, nice and strong. 3, 2, time. 10 seconds. Burpees, reminder. If you can do it narrow, that's okay too, but for some of us, our hips are super tight. So, drop, jump, out, jump. Drop, jump, out, lift. Or, we can walk out, walk in, and rise up. Hands above at the top at the end of the move, heels push back. If you find this is happening when you jump back, squeeze your bum a little bit tighter and lift the belly up. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, halfway through the workout. Good job, guys. Round of applause. Moving on, circuit 3. Single leg tap backs. I'm gonna do this profile. Bend your knees, feet hip distance. You're gonna tap back and in. So it's a bit of a static move, but let's go. Did you hear the bell? Let's go. Out, in. So the key, keep going, is to stay grounded in that standing leg as you tap back and forward through it. Arms can go out to the side, or stay there, or if you need, bring them down to running arms. 3, 2, switch the legs. Remember, hip distance, hips drop back, let's go. Your challenge is to stay in the leg the whole time while the moving leg goes back and forth as you drive back and forth every time. Isolating through this leg, bracing through the core, chest lifted. Keep going nice and strong, team. 10 more seconds till your break. Nice work. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Take your 10 seconds off. What's coming up next? All right. Lateral squat with arm raise. Arms up. Feet wide. Have a look. Small steps. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Small. So check how many feet stay wide the whole time. And I'm staying low, rather than bouncing, I'm staying low in the movement the whole time. Keep going. Shoulders back, chest open. Think about 4 steps in one direction, 4 steps in the other direction. Staying low and loaded through those quads, lifted through the upper body, and as always, supporting your body using that core. Keep going, team, I'm with you. Nice work. Drive, out, and in. Let those shoulders slide down that back. There will be a little bounce effect. If you want to make it a little bit sharper, slow it down even more, stay a bit more focused. 9 more seconds, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your time. Plank glute pulses. Hands underneath your shoulders. Front leg up. Now, squeeze the bum to help lift the leg. Let's go. So, it's a very small movement to engage the glutes. If we need, drop your knee underneath your hip. Keep going, team. What we want to avoid is this. So it's not a leg swing. It's using this muscle group here to lift that leg. So squeeze it in. If you want more, one arm, one leg, as we pulse it out, team. Rising up. 3, 2, switching sides. Remember, different gears. Toes up, squeezing to that bum. Belly lifted. Long legs, same thing. Keep going. So remember, you're using your butt muscles to do this. So try not to swing the leg in and out. Kind of stays almost stationary through the movement, so you can focus on really utilizing the glutes to do the movement. Belly lifted. 3, 2, 1. Nice, 10 seconds. What's the next move? You forgot. Let's check. Oh my gosh. C crunch to pike. On your back. C crunch, reach, and reverse. Let's go. Squeeze in, lift up, 90, drop, up, reach, in, down, lengthen. So keep going. So much like the V sits, we're crunching and sandwiching the abdominal muscles and creating a tighter crunch at the top when you're reaching your arms and your legs. If you need an option because you find your lower back is getting compromised, try this as a single leg option as well. Lift, reach. It'll still allow you to activate through the core, just modifying the impact on the lower back. And always remember, options just mean a different way of doing something. Doesn't mean it's less, it just means it's a different way. We all have different bodies and different ways to get to the same results, right? So never think you're a failure if you have to do an option. Stay strong, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on your feet. What does that mean? Cardio time. What are we gonna go back to? High knees, rise up. Hang on. 3, 2, let's go. Shoulders back, hopping through those arms nice and high. Knees up, push, 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 push. Driving to that belly, lifting that leg. And hey, at this part of the routine, you're probably a little bit fatiguing. Maybe your knee's not getting up here. No worries, maybe it's here. As long as you're keeping that core drawn in to help push those knees up, doing a good job. Remember, it's not about how high you can do it, it's about how well you can do the moves. 3, 2, time. Next move, remember, air jacks. It's down to up, down to up. 3, 2, let's go. Drop and lift, drop and lift. Down and up. Remembering, where does your bum go? Back and away. There's another little tip to keep in mind. When you drop, go right into your legs, lift, versus stopping, then dropping. Lift, down, up, down. That way we're using the energy more efficiently. Then we're sending out, put it back into your body to go back up. 3, 2, burpees. Up, down, out, and in. 4, up, down, out, in. Boom. Let's go. Remember, it's 30 seconds. Breathe. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you need to lower the impact, lower the impact. We're almost there. We have one more circuit after this to go. You guys are doing awesome. I'm sweating, breathing heavy. I'm talking half the time, so I can't imagine how you guys are doing. But you're doing amazing. Stay with it. Final circuit coming up. When you hear that bell, take a 10-second chill. Then we finally finish this off with lots of strength. This is as well as we started. Time. All right, bear walks. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. We're gonna walk small steps, stay compact. Let's go. 4 in one direction, 4 in the other direction. Notice my knees stay bent the whole time versus extending my legs. It's about staying as compact as you can do. If you need to find it first, drop your knees to the floor. Nice and easy. So what is it we're doing is crawling, which is one of the first moves we learned as human beings. So we're just bringing ourselves back to that move. Why? Full body. Core, shoulders, butt, legs, heart rate, obviously. So nice and small steps. Don't think big ranges of motion. Think 4 forward, 4 backwards. However works for you. You can do 6 and 6. Try to even out the numbers on either side. And when you go back, still staying compact in the movement. Keep going strong. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Now, we're gonna switch it. You're gonna flip over. Crab walk. Hands under shoulders. Lift up nice and high. You're going to walk backwards for 4 and forward for 4. 3, 2, let's go. Long strides if you like with those arms. But try not to bounce the bum. Keep squeezing the bum, pulling the shoulder blades back, and staying lifted in the movement the whole time. And breathe. Oh yes, keep going. What I haven't talked about yet is breath. Bad on me. So, when things get challenging and your body starts to fatigue, your body will naturally shut down and start to hold its breath to get through the moves. What your body needs is oxygen to get through the movements. So if you need, take a moment, focus through your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Even if that means you slow the move down or shorten it out a little bit. You want to be able to be successful through the movements in great form always. Keep going, nice and strong, team. Push. We got you. 3, 2, 1. 2 more strength moves. What do we got coming up for you? Reverse snow angels. Have a look at this one. On your belly, arms and legs long. Lift up, open, in and down. Let's go. Squeezing to the back to lift the arms. Squeezing to the bum to lift the legs. Lift, out, in, down. If you want to finesse the move a little bit more, turn your palms inward to one another. Put your thumb up, and that'll help externally rotate your shoulders. Up, and allow you to squeeze in the shoulders a bit more. Keep going strong, team. Now listen up, if you can, keep that belly tucked in, so we're not just pushing the belly down to the floor, we're actually pulling it in to support our lower back while we're doing these movements. If you find that on your belly is not comfortable, how about this? On the knees, reach and lift. Out, reach, in, and lift. Keeping the core nice and strong. Once again, there's always ways to modify the move. 3, 2, 1. One more strength, my glad. Core move. Side plank rotations. Knees outside your hips, hands under shoulders. Up, down. Lift, and down. Let's go. Drop, and rise. Down, and lift. So, if we need an option, have a look. Drop your knees, and turn onto your bottom leg, tucking the heel in, pressing up. We drop, we rotate. If we're taking the toe option, mindful that both feet stay on the floor, turning onto the sides of your feet while you do the move. Down and up. Drop to lift. Keep going. When you're lifting, think squeezing through the shoulder blades to open that chest as you're extending up to that sky every single time. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Know what that means? 3 more cardio moves. Cool down, and we are done for the day. Keep going nice and strong, team. 3, 2, 1. Time. Last move. We can start with knees up. Now just think of it one move at a time. Let's go. High knees. Rise up, 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 up. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Driving out of that floor. Remember, at this point I might be here. But let's try to prevent this from happening. Pull your shoulders back, opening your chest. Opening your chest actually helps you to breathe better as well. When you breathe better, you're able to do the moves a bit better, yes? Choose your option. 3 more seconds. Into the air jacks. Time, 10 seconds. Up, down. Bend your knees. If you need it here, here it is. Reach and down. Go, now. Down, up, down, up. Dropping to the hips, reaching the arms nice and high. Press and reach, down. Remember, open chest, squeeze to the bum. As we lift up. No matter the gear, you're trying to open through the front of the body. Use those legs in the core to help push you up in the air and support you down. 3 more seconds. What are we gonna finish with? Some burpees. 10 seconds. Gather it all. All the strength you got now happens now. 4, 3, 2, 30 seconds. Burpee it out, team. Up, down, out, in. Remember, choose the level that's gonna get you through all 30 seconds. Mix up the levels as you need. Breathe, you got this far. You did 4 complete circuits, people. Stay strong, be proud of that. We fight to the very finish of these moves every time. Out lifts, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Breathe. Oh my goodness. Give yourself a high five. Round of applause. A little shimmy shake. Whatever works. Quick stretch here. Big fancy buzzer, that means we're done all the work. Swing your right leg out. Catch the heel behind, squeeze your bum. Let the shoulders drop back and down. Let's try it on the other side, same thing. Little dynamic stretching and static stretching. Lift up. The trick to this move is to keep your bum tight to release from the quadriceps. Ooh. All right, lift your right leg up. Let the weight of your leg pull your arms down as you round your back to release the shoulders and the back. Now drop your shoulders. Flex your foot, push your heel forward, hamstrings. Won't lengthen all the way, that's okay. Mine won't either, it's all good. Knee bends, come on down. Lift, side profile. So there's a rounding through the back here. Keep that core strong. Shoulders back, lift the chest, push the heel away. Bend that knee. All right, arms slice across that chest. And now let's take that right arm, or either arm, doesn't matter. Cross, keeping the shoulder down as we draw in towards the chest. And then take that same arm, grab the wrist, and pull your shoulders back to open up the chest. Let's try it on the other side. Release those arms. Arm across, relax it down. And wrap it behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open that chest. All right, take your feet a little bit wider if we can. Toes turn out, inner thigh and groin stretch. Lots of levels here. On the thigh, got some more. Keep pushing the hips back, reach for the floor. Switching sides, over you go. Center down. And bend your knees and roll yourself up, team. And just swing it out. And that is your 32-minute HIIT. I think it's 32. Let's pause this. 32-minute. I hope you had a good time. Once again, my name is Steva. What did we learn today? That there's always options you can do stuff in. When you need to take a break, you take it. You need to breathe. How do you breathe? Roll your shoulders back and open up your chest. And most importantly, always know that options don't mean you're doing less work. It just means you're doing it differently to get to the same result. All right, so I hope you had a good time. I want you to have an awesome day. Take care. Steva, peace out. Bye.